Hi guys, now I'm gonna talk about the Ability Awakening Batch 12. Final Fantasy 9 characters such as Zidane, Vivi, and Kuja won't be reviewed here. I will make individual review for them because I haven't made the review on the past. So let's start from our Blitzbot, Tidus. The first upgrade is Quick Hit. This upgrade is insane. It became the most powerful chaining skill of the Landu family. So far, we already get Orlandu and Eileen Awakening. Both characters' chaining skill deal about 5 times damage, so this one is much superior. Sure, you cannot imperil enemies' elemental resist using this, but remember that Tidus has 100% Water Imperil, which make this skill has more damage potential than Orlando's Divine Ruination or Eileen's Power Driver. And yeah, the upgrade cost is expensive, but I think it is totally worth the price. The only problem with this skill is the chaining. Right now, I'm not sure whether there is a budget chaining partner for Tidus. Also, yeah, it is very hard to perfect chain this because the attack starts at 22 frames, okay? That means really fast. The second awakening is Get Pump. Again, this one is pretty good, but maybe not that necessary if you already have Soleil. The buff is pretty good, 60%, and you only need to cast it every 4 turns. This skill is useful if you use LB buffer. For example, Firan, Divine Soleil, Roy, or even Noctis. This can become temporary buff until you feel your buffer's LB gauge. This one is also useful if you use Bard buffer because, like you know, resurrected character won't get the buff from singing skill. So you can use this one until your Bard refresh his or her song. Should you upgrade it? It depends on your party composition. Okay, so just remember what I just said before. Because yeah, the upgrade cost is expensive. It uses support Chris. So don't upgrade it unless you use it frequently. The third upgrade is good, but not that important. Magic evasion is nice when you get lucky, but I think 20% is far from reliable. Also, counter attack. I think it is not important. Upgrade it if you have excess resource on Chris and Gil. The last upgrade, Suncrest, is probably the most important upgrade. This will increase his attack stats greatly, okay? Before awakening, he only gets 50% attack boost. After awakening, he has insane 120% attack boost. It is higher than Orlando and Eileen. Also, like Eileen, he only depends on one weapon to get this amount. This means even without dual wield, he can reach this number, okay? Unlike Orlando, because Orlando needs to equip sword, greatsword, or katana to get his maximum attack. So you need dual wield. The upgrade cost is not expensive. It uses tech Chris and 500,000 gil per upgrade. So yeah, pretty good upgrade, okay? Tidus was already pretty good back then. One of his downside compared to newer Landu generation is lack of dual wield or double hand. But I believe most veteran players already have dual wield or Genji gloves, making him the most powerful dual wielder chainer at this moment. Before awakening, he is solid 9.5 to 10, okay? Yeah, almost perfect. After awakening, I think he deserves 13 out of 13. Enough about Tidus. Let's move to the next character, Noctis. His first upgrade, Warp Strike. In my opinion, the upgrade is nice, but yeah, maybe too expensive. The skill deals 6 times damage after awakening. The bad thing is, yeah, you know that Noctis has awkward attack animation, which probably make him unable to become finisher. Okay, chainer is not possible because the hit counts are too low, so Noctis normal attack deal 3 hits. The break is good, but again, it only break attack and defense. They are nice, but where is the magic break? Nothing, which means you need to bring another magic breaker or use lightning flash. The skill unlock point blank warp strike for 2 turns instead of 1. However, in my opinion, point blank warp strike itself is not that good. Okay, the break effect is lower than enhanced warp strike. The damage is nice on paper, but again, you probably cannot chain or finish because the frame data is exactly same as his normal attack. This needs 1 million per upgrade and lots of power giant and pure crit. The second upgrade link, this one will buff all your stats by 45%. Not the best stats buffer, but if you plan to use his LB as main buff for your party, then this one can become nice temporary buff. With this, you don't need to bring others for placeholder buff, okay, unless you have Tidus and have upgraded his get pump. This skill also gives you 10 LB crystals. Noctis LB need 30 LB crystals, so by using this you only need 20 more LB crystals, which is not that high anymore. You can use this again on the next turn if you still don't have full LB, and I believe, yeah, you can fill your LB about 2 or 3 turns using this, okay, with the help of other attack. This one also unlock point blank warp strike for 1 turn, but yeah, you know what I just said, okay. My suggestion for you, unless you want to use your Noctis as a buffer, leave this skill alone, okay. The upgrade cost is, yeah, same, quite expensive. It also uses support Chris. The third upgrade is Fish. This is 100% provoke skill. This one lasts for 2 turns. Now, again, this seems useless for me. If you really need single target provoker for more than 1 turn, then simply use Warrior of Light. 1 turn is nice as a backup, maybe for instant death or MP draining attack. Yes, I know you can make him into 100% dodge physical tanker. If you can't afford that, then yeah, upgrade this. And this skill also unlock your point blank warp strike. The last upgrade is, yeah, very nice. It is probably the most useful upgrade on him, okay. With extra 30% attack, he can get 110% attack if he has dual wield. The LB fill rate is small, but if you want to make him as your buffer, it is useful. My conclusion for Noctis Awakening is I don't like him. Really, I don't see this Awakening improve him in an extraordinary way. Sure, they are nice, but if you consider the cost, I thought it is kinda bad. He is jack of all trades, so I know that it is kinda unfair if he has OP skills on all categories. He cannot become finisher because of the awkward animation, so I feel that Warp Strike upgrade is kinda wasted. For LB buffer, he is nice, but the duration is only 2 turns, so you really need to make sure that you're able to gather enough LB crystals for next LB usage. In this case, upgrade Link ability because 10 LB crystals are very helpful. And Fish, like I said, if you want to make him into tank, then you can upgrade this. Other than that, I don't think you want him to draw attention for 2 turns because his defense is not top tier unless you make him equip defense boosting weapon. In any case, only one awakening. One active awakenings that is needed. Before awakening, I give him 9 out of 10. With this awakening, I can only give him 11.5 out of 13. Let's move to the next character, Riku. One of the best character on the game just got her awakening. The first awakening is kinda crazy though. You get Ultra Potion, but I don't think this is useful because it only heal one ally. Actually, it may be useful for your tanker, but if you use Rosalia, then you already have full restore for one character. The duration increase, but I don't think it is useful because from my experience, 3 turns is enough. Okay, the upgrade is nice, but why I keep complaining here? Because the upgrade cost. Okay, look at the upgrade cost. It is insane. I think it is not worth the price. I won't upgrade this, okay, but it is all up to you. The second upgrade is useful if you want to make her into chainer. Extra 30% attack, yeah, useful if you want her to become a taker. But if you only use her as a support, this attack boost is useless. MP boost is nice, but again, I never have any MP problem with my Riku. However, yeah, upgrade this because the cost is cheap. The last awakening is her Tidal Wave. This one is, yeah, it becomes nice chaining skill. Too bad that she is probably the only one who can chain this. Okay, so you need a copy of Riku, which means you cannot use her on 10-man battle. It is not a bad thing, okay, because yeah, 12 hits. You can easily reach 47 elemental chains easily. Before awakening, she is over 9,000, but right now we just got Yan. I know she's limited, but Prish also able to do AoE re-raise, so her value is lower now. She is lower than 9,000 for now. Still pretty good though. The next is Vaan. The counter break is not worth the upgrade. 45%. It is not high by any means. It is pretty standard on this day. It is also better to bring dedicated breaker instead of hoping this to be triggered. The worst thing is the upgrade cost. Simply leave it, okay. The second upgrade, Assault Strike, is nice. It makes the skill deal 4 times damage, which is same as 5-star chainer skill. But again, the problem is the cost. 500,000 gil. You better spend the resources for Zidane, as Zidane free energy deals more damage and he is better attacker than Vaan. The last awakening is Biohazard. This one is nice for arena battle. Equip him with golem staff and dual wield to inflict lots of ailments. But again, you can simply use Zidane Soul Blade. Overall, Vaan's awakening is not bad, but it won't make him much stronger than the initial version because of no attack boost on him. I gave him 9 out of 10. After awakening, I think he probably become 9.5 out of 13. Not much, really guys. We also get additional awakening for Garnet, and yes, that makes her much better healer because of additional 30% spirit. The upgrade cost is also super cheap. Upgrade this if you use Garnet. Really guys, looking at this upgrade really make me think, okay, what are they thinking when design other stats awakening cost? Garnet's awakening is so cheap, 60,000 for 30% spirit, but Vaan, to get that extra assault strike damage, they make you pay 1 million, okay? I think the right guild cost is maybe 120,000, okay? Because Vaan is 3 stars character. Why they make his awakening so expensive, okay? But enough about that. I think, yeah, that's all you need to know about this badge abilities awakening. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.